Hello guys, and welcome back to Getting Started with LabVIEW. And in the last part of the call library function node, I'll be using two functions here, which is the move find window A function and move window function. Basically what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get the handle of the window here and move it programmatically using my controls on LabVIEW. Now first what we need to do is we need to understand what does this function does. So here it actually retrieves the handle, and once I have already retrieved the handle of the top level window, I will actually use that to feed into the move window function, and from here I will programmatically control this. So let's start by using the call library node here, library node, and I need to use 2. So let's put this 2 here, and let's configure the function. Let's call this as the find window A function, and in the find window A function, always make sure that this is actually set to standard call. And now we need to configure it returns a handle. The return value is handle, and it requires 2 input, LP class name and LP window name. So here it returns the handle. So because it's handle, I will actually change this to a numeric, which I want to use this value of the handle into the move window function. Now we put this as LP class name. I'll set this as numeric first, and then the next one is LP window name. I'll actually set this. Once I've actually set this, oh, I forgot to change one thing. LP window name has to be a string because I need to put in the string value of this window handle here. So now let's create a constant and type LabVIEW text test notepad. So this is the name of the handle, window handles here. Now I'll just put this as 0. It's just a normal constant value. I'll just connect the arrow wire here. Now that I have already configured the find window function, it will actually return the handle here. I need to feed this handle into the move window function. So let's put this as move window, set this to standard call, parameter, check back the function for move window. It has 6 input, and it return value is boolean. So return value is boolean, and I need to have 1 2 3 4 5 6. The first value should be the handle of the window, followed by the position coordinate of the handle, x and y, height, and bool reprint. So let's put this as handle window numeric x, y, the width, height, lastly the boolean replaint. So let's put b repaint. It will take in either 0 or 1 value for boolean. So I need to check here everything is okay. Now we can programmatically change my value here, x, let's put this as y, representation because it's I32, so it has to be I32, and then let's create a copy of this again. Let's put this as width and height. So the return value returns a handle, and I need to feed into the value of this move window. Now I can put in the x value, put in the y value, put in the height, width, height, and lastly I want it to show repaint, so I just put it as value of 1. Change this to 1. Now let's demonstrate this inside a while loop. and we create a timer function here. Okay, so let's set this position to be 25. The width, probably let's make it 125, and the height maybe 75. If I run this, now you can see it actually appears in this way. So if I increase the value of X, you can see that the window is slowly moving. So let's put this 200, it moves here. 125, 155, it moves here. Let me increase the width, and let me increase the height to 50. So what if I want to replace this probably with a slider? It would be much more easier to do it this way. And let's increase the value to maybe 1000. Oops. So you can move it this way. So this is an example of how we can also use functions from user32 DLL in call library node, and we can actually manipulate Windows handle programmatically through LabVIEW.